Communicating with human beings is not logical. Have you noticed? Yeah, it's not logical, it's biological. Logic is necessary, but it is not sufficient. Until you make an emotional connection, all the logic in the world just bounces right off. I based everything I could, as much as possible, in human evolutionary biology and human neurophysiology, so I could show people not only what works when it comes to communicating with and inspiring and motivating human beings to take action, but also why it works, based in science.
John Bates is a world-renowned leadership communication expert who doesn't just teach you how to speak, he teaches you why human beings listen. Moving beyond the external mechanics of delivery, like posture and voice modulation, John focuses on the biological source of connection, the human brain. His training is grounded in human evolutionary biology and neurophysiology, giving leaders the scientific tools to trigger trust instantly and move people to action. A 3-time TED speaker and the coach for over 35 TEDx events worldwide, John has mastered the art of high-stakes communication. From training NASA astronauts to empowering executives at Google and Johnson & Johnson, he bridges the gap between complex data and human connection. An international keynote speaker who has captivated audiences across the U.S. and around the globe, John proves that great leadership is always a function of great communication.
Oh man, he was fantastic. So motivating. Get everybody up and moving.
It was great. Very interesting. I love the science behind it. Very relatable, down to earth.
His speech was really energetic and I really loved following him. In fact, I really appreciated the parts of our brain that really kind of drive for us when we really aren't paying attention.
I just love the energy. I like seeing everyone get charged up and like taking notes, and I don't know, it's just cool. It like recharges the batteries.
Funny. He had a good humor, you know, and getting the point across between the ages was kind of fun too.
People don't connect with your successes. They connect with your messes. Your message is in your mess, because insightful vulnerability is the most direct route to establish not your credibility, but your emotional credibility. Make sense? And that is one of your greatest assets as a leader, period.
The reaction that we have received since John just finished his training was absolutely overwhelming. People are very, very emotional. Everybody connected to the messages that John was delivering this morning. And I have never seen so many Estonian people get that enthusiastic and that engaged and passionate about public speaking. So John was absolutely phenomenal today.
Never tell a story without a point, and never make a point without a story. Don't be the hero of your own talk or your own team. Make the audience the hero.
In a world where everybody, in their heart of hearts, really wants to make a difference, that's what we want more than anything else. But we're all organized around rejecting or returning compliments. We bat them away or we give them right back. So in a world where everybody wants to make a difference, but people don't let other people contribute, you can actually be one of the most generous people in the world by just graciously accepting a compliment.
This is the second time I've seen John Bates, and for me, he's taught me how to be a better speaker. And many of the techniques John has taught me today and in the past, I've now used. So I find his speeches and his talks for us so empowering for me to do what I want to do next and help other people.
Being a leader is much harder when it's scary or difficult. Have you noticed people don't like to go first in that conversation? But that's what leaders do. Leaders lead. They go first, particularly in those places where it is difficult or scary to go first, but it would make a difference.
People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. That's beautiful poetry from Maya Angelou, and now it actually looks like it's also scientifically correct.